Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you another minimalism video. I get so many requests for these videos and I am so happy about that because I love talking about anything minimalism related. If you don't know, my name is Marla. I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 kids. I had 3 kids under 3, so right now I got 3 toddlers running around, and I adopted the whole minimalism lifestyle when I realized that having so many things and so much clutter in the house just got overwhelming when you have so many little kids running around. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 cleaning habits that you can kind of get yourself into that will kind of help with your overall minimalist lifestyle, and will just kind of keep the clutter in your house down, and you just feel more relaxed and at peace when your house is more tidy and organized. So I know that cleaning can be very exhausting and stressful, and a lot of people push it off. I do that too sometimes. I can just sit on the couch and I'll be like, I really don't want to clean right now. So I'm hoping that these tips that I'm going to share with you are gonna kind of help so that when it is time to clean, you don't have such a big job to do, if that makes sense. So I have my tips on my phone, so I'm going to be looking down. But the first tip is to clean as you go, and this is the best habit you can get yourself into. I do this all the time because it really helps. So for example, if you are in the kitchen cooking dinner and you've got some rice cooking on the stove, before you leave the kitchen, since you have that time where your rice is cooking, wash up some dishes so your sink is empty. Or if you are in the bathroom and you brush your teeth and you kind of splash on the countertop, wipe it down before you leave. Just kind of cleaning as you go. If you have a drink and you drink it and you're done, instead of putting the cup on the counter, put it in the sink, or even wash it and put it back in the cupboard. Just cleaning up as you go like that really helps to minimize the overall clutter and mess in the house, so that when it is time to do like a big cleaning, it's not so stressful and overwhelming, and you'll actually want to get it done. This also helps if you are if you have a personality where you get very frustrated if your house is super cluttered. Then cleaning up as you go along will minimize your anxiety and your stress, because you won't have so much clutter and so much mess. If you kind of just put away something here, something there as you go, it'll just make everything so much easier. And I find this super helpful when you have kids, because there's always dishes on the table or toys on the floor. So if you see that your child is done playing with a toy, if they're too young, before they move on to the next toy, you would clean it up for them. Or if they're old enough, then you would say, you clean up your toys before you play with the next one, type of thing. And that way there's never too much clutter, and your house is always sort of organized. And that's probably the biggest, most important tip. The second thing is to perform 2 cleaning tasks a day. So instead of waiting till Friday or Saturday to clean the whole house, I like to do 2 tasks a day that are bigger, such as laundry or sweeping and mopping, or cleaning a full bathroom, or washing windows, something that I would normally do once a week, and I'll just break it up. So I do 2 tasks a day, and that way every single day except for usually Sunday and Saturday, I don't have any, I clean, and Saturday and Sunday I don't have any cleaning to do. And I find that it just makes cleaning less daunting, knowing that I used to pile everything into one day and have one cleaning day, and that day would arrive and I would just feel so overwhelmed and the house would be a disaster. And that whole week, because I hadn't done any cleaning, my house was messy and I was just very stressed. So I find that now taking 2 tasks a day, and then every single day you get 2 done. By the end of the week, you have nothing to do. You have an open weekend in terms of cleaning, and your house is semi-clean. So usually, for example, Mondays are my sweeping days, sweeping and mopping, and I also do a big load of laundry, or maybe even 2 on Monday. And then when Tuesday comes around, I usually do more like windows, dusting, just tidying up surfaces more. That's the kids. And then Wednesday, when Wednesday comes around, that's usually like a bathroom day. By that point, my bathroom is pretty messy from the weekend. So I'll do like a full shower, scrubbing, and full toilet and everything like that. And because bathroom I feel like is a bit of a bigger job, I usually will leave that on its own. And then Thursday is cleaning all the bedrooms. So putting clothes away, organizing, anything like that. And then Friday will just be whatever's left over. Saturday and Sunday are usually free, because by the Saturday and Sunday my house is pretty clean. So it works really well. Sweeping actually is something I do several times a week, but that doesn't take long at all. Mopping I only do once a week though. Another thing is cleaning out my fridge. That's also usually done on a Friday, because I go shopping Friday night. So Friday during the day I usually clean it out and throw anything that's old away and stuff, so I have a fresh fridge to put all the good new food in. So tip number 3 is to stop receiving newspapers or paper bills and all that stuff, just to prevent clutter. So we get flyers delivered to our house like twice a week. Plus on top of that, we get lots of like junk, like spam mail, and we also get so many paper bills coming in. And it got to the point where we were just having stacks of papers on our kitchen counter or on our coffee table, and that overwhelms me when I just see all these papers and I'm like, I just want to throw everything out. So number one, you'll be, you know, kind of helping the environment by, you know, not accepting those kind of like newspapers, flyers, paper bills. But the second thing is you're just gonna have less clutter in the house. So on my computer, I literally went for like my hydro or my gas bills, all that stuff. I would just go and select online billing or electronic billing, and they'll email me my bill. And I just find that it's so much easier. I don't have to actually like have a paper. And I find that I used to like having physical paper bills, but now that I have my emails just come to my phone, as soon as I get the bill, I write it down on a bill chart, and that way I know the amount and everything, and I'm good to go. So I don't have to worry about, you know, having paper bills all over my counter. And then also for our flyers and newspapers, that we just moved into this new house a few months ago, so we haven't done this yet. But in our old house, we had a piece of paper on our mailbox that said no junk mail or flyers or anything. We have to do it for this house because we get so many where we live now, and it's just way too much, and there's stuff everywhere. We get a lot of like magazines and stuff too that we didn't even subscribe for, and yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. So just reducing your overall like junk mail and paper, that will really help reduce clutter in your house. You won't have things lying around. And then tip number 4 is to clean surfaces throughout the day. So for example, if you're in your living room and you see your coffee table is like a little bit cluttered, there's your, you know, your tablet on the coffee table and some cell phone or magazines, or it's a little bit dusty, or maybe your bedroom dresser has a couple things sitting on it, or your kitchen counter, just put everything away a couple times a day. My goal is that by the time nighttime comes, my living room, my coffee table is completely cleaned off and everything is organized. There's no clutter on my surfaces, and that way I can go to bed, you know, with a peaceful mind, knowing that my house is clean. But then I also can wake up to a clean house, and there's no better feeling in the world than waking up to a nice fresh clean house and knowing that you don't have anything to do from the get-go, you know, as soon as you wake up. So yeah, just cleaning surfaces, packing up those tablets and putting away magazines, wiping down your coffee table, things like that. It's gonna really help to not only make you feel more relaxed and at ease and kind of prep you for bedtime, but also have your house your house will be less cluttered, and that'll kind of just help you out a little bit in that sense. And then finally is just to declutter frequently. So we don't buy a lot of things. We only buy things if we need to, and it's usually in terms of the kids. They outgrow their clothes really quick because they're growing like weeds right now. So if we are to go out and buy them new shoes because theirs are worn out or they don't fit them anymore, even before I go out and purchase new stuff, I will go and take their old ones, and we either have a bin or a bag. Either it's a bin by our door or we just have a garbage bag or something by our door, and I will throw anything that we're getting rid of in that bag. And as soon as I think of something that needs to go, whether it's an old shirt or some old books or something, I'll toss it in that bag as well. That way I don't have things lying around the house, and in my head I'm not like, that has to go and this has to go. I just put it all in a bag, and then I know everything in this bag is going to go to a Goodwill or donate somewhere to a thrift store or something. It helps me stay organized that way, but it also declutters the house. So when we do bring new items into the home, they have a good place. You know, we don't have full drawers full of clothes. We decluttered, so now we have empty drawers and we have room for the new things we are bringing into the house. And the same kind of goes for my groceries. If before I bring in new groceries into the house, I clean out my fridge and get rid of anything old and rotting or gone bad or anything like that. Wipe down the fridge, and that way I have a new clean spot for all of my fresh food. So we do that for every single thing, and that kind of just helps us, you know, have our house really empty, clean, and just very minimal. We only have a few things sitting around. There's not much lying around on the floor. That being said, my kids do have their toys a lot all over the floor. We have couch cushions on the floor, but that's just when they play. But overall, we don't have a lot of things that can really cause or create a mess. And because I clean up and declutter as I go along, everything is just simpler and easier, and cleaning is not so daunting. So those are my 5 tips for just 5 habits you should incorporate to make cleaning look a little bit easier for you, and to that kind of goes, you know, hand in hand with the minimalism lifestyle or minimalist lifestyle. I'm getting tongue-tied here, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a lot more content, minimalism content, that I'm going to be editing, uploading, and releasing hopefully in the near future when I'm not so busy. I am in school right now, and kids have been insane lately. You know, they're at this crazy stage, so I'm only uploading 1 video a week right now. But yeah, stay on the lookout for more minimalism videos coming. And like I said, I am still uploading one video a week. So if you like this type of content, then hit that subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed, so you don't miss out on any of my new content that's going to be coming out. And follow me on Instagram. All my social media links are in the description box below. If you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.